Yo, what is up guys, and in today's video we will be looking at the new Rlcs decals that just dropped around 8 hours ago. So I don't want to waste your time. I want to see it too. Let's get right into it and start at Dignitas. Now Dignitas, clean decal. Honestly, I like the orange. I really like the orange. They could have did an orange and yellow, but I think they did that last season. But this decal is not bad at all. Honestly, I'd give it a 6.5 generally. Moving on to Gen G. Now I don't know why they have this purple, pink, yellow. Maybe it's because it's G2 strike. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're not officially under G2 since they're version 1 contracts. Maybe that's why. But in terms of like the color itself, disregarding the color accent of the org itself, it's not bad. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6, honestly. Moving on to Gen G. I can tell already this might be my top decal. I don't know why the 2 stars are here. Maybe it's because how many events they've won, but honestly, I like it. I like it. This might be my number 1 if there is anything that can compete with it. Now Luminosity. What the hell? This decal is not it, bro. Compare this decal to last season's decal. No, let me show you what last season's decal for Luminosity looked like. This is what it looked like. This is clean. This is nice. Now compare it to what they have now.
Hell no, man.
It's just not good, man. It's just not good. It's not that good. Now I'm gonna have to give it a 4. Like, this decal is not it. I don't know where the orange came from. Don't know where that orange came from. Maybe if the orange was like a lighter shade of blue, like the white can stay, but if it was like a lighter shade of blue, maybe it'd work. But no, I'm not digging it. I'm not rocking with it. Now M80 decal it's nice. I think it's about average, honestly. It's not really anything special. I'd give it a 6. I'd give it a 6.5.
Nice.
No, I'm gonna lock in 6, yeah. But it's pretty average. You know, it's a good decal though. If I was a fan of M80, I would surely buy it. Now moving on to NRG. What the hell is this? I mean, if I was an NRG fan, like a hardcore NRG fan, I'd buy it. But if I was just a casual fan, I wouldn't buy it. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I'd give it a 5. Honestly. No, it's kind of meh. Now we're moving on to OG. Honestly, I like the blue. Any org with blue in it, I like. The player banner looks. Oh, the player banner looks nice actually. But I'd give it a low-key. I'd give it a 7. I like it. Now, moving on to Shopify Rebellion. It's good. Honestly, this is a good decal. I don't know if green is their usual color, and I don't know their decals from last season because I didn't buy it. But honestly, it's not bad. I'd give it a 6.
That's pretty good.
If you're a Shopify Rebellion fan, definitely buy the decal. This is what the defending version looks like, because there are no Dominus users who are watching. We don't rock with Dominus now. Now, Space Station Gaming. This is easily another top decal. Easily. If Gen G wasn't my number 1 currently, then it'd have to be this. This decal. This is SSG's best decal ever. And if you don't agree with me, you can suck a fart, genuinely. This is good, bro. This is number 2. This is my number 2 right now. 10 out of 10. This is my number 2. Moving on to TSM. At first glance, I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. I don't like this decal. I don't know what the dragon is doing there. This dragon looks kind of ugly. It's like he's gonna eat the exhaust on the Fennec. Like, and he's rude. He's threatening to eat the exhaust. Like, that's not nice, bro. I honestly, I like the black in it, right? The black and the red looks nice, but why is a dragon here? They could have did any other design other than a dragon. I don't. I'd give it, honestly, I'd give it 4.5. The dragon ruins it, in my opinion. The dragon ruins it. Like, the decal is clean, but the dragon is just like, why is it there? You know what? I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5. I'll be nice. Let's give it a 5. The dragon just makes it look weird, in my opinion. But congrats on TSM for returning back to Rocket League. even though it may or may not be profitable right now. I think so. Epic is doing weird stuff. But moving on to EU, we have Endpoint. Honestly, I think if they reversed the blue and the purple, I think it'd be better. But it's not bad though. I'd give it a 6. Let's move on to Gentle Mate. Welcome to the RLCS. I feel like all the e-girls who play Rocket League are gonna buy this, not because they're a fan of Gentle Mates, but just because it's pink and it has a unique decal. But this is definitely a good decal though. Definitely good decal. 6.5 easy. 6.5. It's definitely it's better than Luminosity. Whatever the hell Luminosity had, it's way better than, but that's not really saying much. Now Carmine Corp, or if you're from Europe, Carmine Corp. It's a clean decal. Don't get me wrong. It's a clean decal, but they definitely could have done more. They could have done more, but they played it safe, I'm guessing. They said it's kind of basic. It's just blue with a bunch of lines, but I'll give it a 6.
Hey, disconnected.
What the hell is this? You see, when I think of like moist, I think of like, you know, like liquid water. So like blue, anything with like related to blue, you know, this doesn't do it for me. Like the logo's not even blue. This doesn't match moist at all. Whoever did their decals tried to cook, but they just flipped the pot over. Like the blue in it, I like the blue in it, but the red, I feel like they could have replaced the red with like blue, like any other shade of blue. Like keep the design, just turn it blue. I feel like that'd be great, honestly. And the Japanese letters, or I don't know what those letters are. They're covering moist. I don't mind. It's like graffiti. Yeah, that reminds me of graffiti. I guess that's the theme they're going with, like a graffiti themed. But I'd give it it doesn't really match the color scheme of moist, in my opinion. So I'll give it a 5.5. Now moving on to Oxygen Esports. Now at first glance, I like it. If I was an Oxygen fan, I'd most definitely buy it. And if you are, you should most definitely buy it. But I'd give it a low-key. I like this decal a lot. I'd give it a 7, genuinely.
Let's get it.
Williams Resolve. I'll give it, no, what? It's not bad. I think they could have made it like change the secondary color to the primary and the primary to secondary. I don't really like, well, I don't like it all that much, but it's all right. I'll give it a 5.
Let's get it.
Now Solary. I like Solary's. So Solary's color scheme itself is just, I like the blue, yellow, and the blue. I mean the black, yellow, and the blue. I like it. Honestly, I'll give it a 6. I think it's above average. I think it's definitely better than Williams Resolve. I'm moving on to the World Champs Team BDS. I'm not even gonna turn the car sideways or behind. At our first glance from the front view, I can already tell it's gonna be amazing. This gray with the pink, oh my gosh, bro. I was right. Oh my, nah, I'm buying this decal. Bro, I have to buy like 4 or 5 different decals for teams. This decal is genuinely amazing, bro. You can't tell me it's not. This decal is amazing. This is definitely, this deserves a 9. This deserves a 9. The reason I'm not giving it a 10 because I feel like there might be another car that, because I already have Genji and SSG in my top already. No, this is going on my top. This is my number 3 right now, and not in any order. I'll do that at the end of the video, but this is definitely my top 3. Like you can't say this decal's bad at all. It's not. And have some black wheels, like some all black wheels if you got some. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Team BDS, congrats on the decal. It looks amazing. Now we have the World Champs Vitality. I like this decal. 8 already, honestly. What do the 2 stars mean? If any of you know what the 2 stars mean, because Gen G had it on their decal too, please let me know, because I don't know what that means. But this is definitely a good decal. Genuinely, it's an amazing decal, and I think they possibly could have did better. I don't know how, but I feel like they could have did better. But this is an easy 8, bro. Easy 8. Can't say much more than that. vitality, and being world champs. Now moving on to Oceania with Ground Zero, KC Pioneers, and Power. Now Ground Zero, I like it actually. This is not bad at all. I'll give Ground Zero a 6 and that 6.5. It's definitely good. I like it. I want to speed run through these because I feel like there's gonna be more. Now KC Pioneers, honestly, bro, I think they did similar to BDS. This is a good decal. I'm giving this a 7.5. I'm not giving it an 8. I feel like they could have added just a little bit more red, but definitely 7.5. Pioneers fans are cooking tonight. They're eating good. Power did something similar to Gen G. Well, in terms of the front of the car anyway. And I'm easy 8, honestly. Easy 8. Easy 8, bro. Like decals where one color fades to another. I just love that so much. Easy 8, bro. Power, good job, Power. Amazing job. The players on Power, you can have pride in buying that decal because it looks clean. Luminosity, you might have to stick with last season's decal. I'm not gonna lie, man. Complexity, I feel like Complexity could have did more. Actually, nah, I like it. They could add more lines. We need more lines, man. Give me more lines. Like they could have had a line going down the middle. No, a line going around the side and the back. Nah, I'm just playing. But 7.5 though, good decal. Complexity fans and the players are dining tonight. Furia. Oh my gosh, bro. Holy. I'm glad they went with orange instead, like this orange is yellow instead of white, because I feel like the orange is yellow really does look better. Low-key, this is like an easy 8 for me, man. The decals look so nice. Like actually, they look so good. Nah, a lot of the teams did really good on their decals. Like they did really good. Like holy, bro, good job. Then we have Crew. Moving on to Crew. Oh look, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of the teams did so good. This is an easy 8 for me. Crew did so good on their decal. And on set, this is my 3rd time saying it, but Crew fans and the players, they are dining. They're dining tonight. Ninjas in pajamas. They have a good decal too. Their logo is kind of unique, and I don't really know what it is. I can see the P in their logo, but I like it though. Low-key, I'll give this a 7. I like it. If I'm a Ninjas in Pajamas fan, I'm buying the decal. Off rip. Now Team Secret. Team Secret, it's not bad by any means. I'm glad they use different colors, but I think the design is just, I think it's just unique. I'll give it a 6. It's not bad by any means. This is something I haven't seen, so I'll probably have to get used to it. But for now, it's a 6. It's not bad. It's better than Luminosities. All right, that's I feel like it's gonna be a recurring theme. Better than Luminosities for sure. Now we have Elevate. Elevate's decal. It looks nice. It reminds me of oh, and the little trees over here. I was gonna say it reminds me of like Japan themed, like that one game that came out in 2021. Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, it reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima. So this, I'll give this a 7.5. Honestly, good job, Elevate. Really elevated your decals. Now that you have decals. Now Limitless. I'm only checking out the Fennec anymore, by the way, because I use Fennec personally, and there are no Dominus players that are watching. If you are a Dominus player, you're not. So moving on, Limitless has a good decal. I just love blue in general, so this is a 7.5 for me. 7.5. Like, I just love the blue. Like blue, black and white are just, they work together so well. Let's see the player card. All right, not all that. Never mind.
Come catch this work.
Bad mistake. Moving on. No, I'm gonna do Ruin last because they're my favorite team outside of NA. Now we're gonna do Falcons. Their decal looks pretty similar to last season. I love that they kept the green and black. I'm glad they didn't use blue. I'm so glad they didn't use blue, but it looks good. This is clean. I said this earlier, but colors, I love colors that fade into another. And a color, you can have any color and have it fade into black, and it'll look so good. And that's been the proof is in the pudding. But this is definitely an 8 for me. Now moving on to Rule 1. It looks just how I expected. It looks how I expected, honestly. The decals from last season, their unofficial decals from last season and this season, look pretty similar. So I kind of going and knowing what it sort of looked like, but this is well designed. I like it. I like how it's not black, but like a deep blue. This is an 8.5 for me, honestly. This is a 8.5. So we have all the decals done. I'm gonna show you my top 3 or 4. I forgot. Now easy. Top in no particular order. Currently, Gen G, SSG, and was there any from Europe? I can't remember. Oh, right. Team BDS. BDS. Bro, their decal is actually so good, bro. Oh my gosh, decal is so good. Any from Oceania? Nah. Is there any from South America? Crew's good, honestly. Whatever rating I gave Crew, give it a 9. Bump it up to a 9, man. And Rule 1. So SSG, Gen G, BDS, and Rule 1. Now for my number 4 spot, I'm gonna give it. It's hard actually. For my number 4 spot, I'm gonna give it to Rule 1. Simply because, like, the decal is clean, but there really isn't anything much on the back and on the front. They definitely could have added more on the front and the back, but that's why it's number 4. Now for number 3, I gotta give it to SSG. Like, actually, I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure. Oh, like, this decal looks so good, bro. Oh my gosh. No, I'm gonna leave it at number 3. Now with number 2, coming in at number 2, I'm gonna have to say Gen G number 2, bro. I'm sorry. All the NA players, well, all the NA watchers, NA people who live in NA, I'm sorry, but you can't say that this decal just isn't the best decal this season. Like, look at it, bro. This is the best decal so far. You wanna know what the worst decal is? I've said it already, but I'm gonna show you again. Let me show you what the worst decal is. I just exited out of the shop. Let me show you what the worst decal is. This is the worst decal. This is the worst decal. The orange is not. No, the orange is not it. At least they have a good player banner. I might buy the player banner. No, I'll buy it right now. Proof of purchase. I got the player banner. No, I got there. At the very least, I bought your player banner. But the decals are not it, gang. I'm gonna have to use the decals from last season. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Maybe we'll get more decals as more teams become popular or something like that, I guess. But I hope you have enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you think is the best decal, and I will see you all later. Peace.